you can hear my PC. Okay. Just getting it set up. I have an iPad now to look at chat a little better. Fuck, now it's in the God damn it. Wait. I think it's fixed. I think I can move my character back from this little spot in the corner. Oh my god, yes. I'm free! I'm free! Okay, so I'm playing Hydroneer, and I'm looking for a fishing pond, because that's the best thing I've got so far for money, because I am not panning all of that shit. So, I'm looking for a pond who I can decrease. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What can I buy here? Planters? Greenhouses! Can I steal your crops? No? Oh, I thought it was a person. Earlier I was playing a little bit of this, and I can't remember, my mic is on. I usually turn it off, so that's why it goes off. But I was making sure. I was making sure, like, wait, what was I saying again? What was I saying? Oh, crap. I swear I was saying something. Ugh. Ooh, what's this? Vegetable basket, plant pot. God, I think you can hear my PC just crying. Maybe I could shut off a few things. Yeah, I think I can. God damn! Oh, I thought I had like 50 things open. I'm like, oh, there was definitely a reason. I also can't run. Now it's back on. I don't know how old my PC is. I just know it's old. Maybe there's like, I think I'm gonna turn my light, because I don't know if my tracking is good right now. But, anyway, so I'm looking for a pond. Because I don't know if the original pond you get is good enough and has good fish. So I'm gonna fish in a better pond. Oh my god, what is that? Let's go see. Also, know there's a king in this game because I was watching Let's Game It Out. So, that's what made me buy this game. Let me jump. Let me jump. Let me jump. Hello. Good sir. I know you're wondering how I got this. Okay, I've got stuff with me. I'm holding a cart. I've got money, crystals, bucket, lantern, bucket, money, fishing rod, and I've got that. That's all I got. That's all I have to my name. All I have to my name. Ooh, you have a speech bubble. What you want?
I'd like you to make me something.
Okay, 20 coin or 12 coins? Buddy, I can make that in 5 seconds. Oh. Yeah, I can't make that in 5 seconds. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't bring a map, but okay. Aquifer sounds like a good place with 0 ponds. Okay. Never mind. It's not like I needed. Oh, it has water underneath. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Computer, I know you're trying your best, and I am too. So, please, stop. Thank you. Okay. Just begging here, please. I kind of find it funny when I look at my Vtuber model. It is like a couple seconds behind usually. And I just look at it, and I'm just watching me doing things. And just weird. Oh, is that a pond? Please, give me a pond. A pond! Yes! I thought if I would do something mundane, I'd probably do it here, so. Like, I'd talk to people while I do it. So, how is the 0 people here stay? Because I'm doing pretty good. I read a book today. It was really good. I'm gonna read the rest of the series. It was a romance. I like romance. It was the dark romance. The underlying themes of cults, because that's what you want in romance. And a cheating ex-spouse. Ooh. Fuck. And 3 tattooed men. My favorite. Tattooed women are also good. But, yeah. I'm waiting. I'm gonna read the next book, maybe tomorrow. But I don't know. I usually read, like, the first book, get through it in, like, a day, and then when I come to the second book, I usually get to about halfway through it, and sometimes I usually buy the third book, but, I usually buy the third book, and I never read it, because I figure I like the first book, I'll read all the other ones. I never end up reading it, because I usually get bored very fast. Like, that's one of my, main, like, personality traits. I get bored really easily, in fact. That's why I'm here, talking. I bought a lot of weird books. But this one book, didn't read the description, because that's what I do. I just look at the picture, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. And I usually go on Instagram and find books there. But I looked at the story. I started reading it because I was like, oh, it's a short story. I'll read it. But no, I don't want to know why this dude likes dead bodies. Why did I buy it? I can't refund it now. I paid for it like a couple months ago. I can't do anything now. I just bought it because I thought the cover looked good. What am I gonna do now? So, either read it or waste money. Like, I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck. But, like, most of my books, I've got like 70 books. I've got more than 70 books. I love books. Books are like the main thing I spend my money on. because I like just reading stories. I like the characters, and I like them. I like seeing characters realize the situation they're in and absolutely break. It's a weird trait, I know. I like seeing characters realize that they can't save their friends or can't fix anything. I know it's cruel, but I have problems, and yeah. I think I'm moving my mic a little farther away from my computer so you can't really hear it. I don't know if you can hear it now, but I hope you can't, because it's very loud. And I don't want my talking and rambling to go over. But I'm trying to think of another book I read. I read like one about a girl and her teacher. Yes, they're I forgot what you call them again. Erotic novels. I buy them because where am I gonna find my type of guy in there? My type of woman. They always have like such a wide range. And they usually have such good storytelling. I don't know why. But also I do like the spices. But yeah, but there's like this one about the teacher and his student. She was 18. And he saved her from a dude, and it was like so romantic, but her dad found out about them. And then like the last scene is her like pregnant with like her dad, and she's at a soccer game for her child, and the dad's like there, he's talking to her husband, which is the teacher, right? And he's like, you know, I never trusted you from the start, but you're alright now. Tried to get him fired and arrested. That's what I call good storytelling, huh? There was something about a siren, but not like a siren. It was like the siren, wing siren. Not like, mermaid sirens. Fuck, why am I missing all of them? But it was like a siren, and I don't remember what the other dude was, but he was there were some sort of mythical creatures in like this magical town. And I read one recently called, I don't know if I should name it. It was Monster Manor. It was pretty good. It's about a girl who's a witch, and there's a shade and a demon. I like the demon a little bit better. So like my demon men. There was one about a girl. I don't know why, but ever since I started reading novels like that, every time I go on Instagram to like find books, I'm always recommended Alpha and like Omega or like wolf stories, and I can't stop getting them. Some of them have like good ass plots too, and I can never find them when I want them. Like, and then there's always like those ones with like the you know, like those reading apps, right, where they read it out to you. There's always those for like the wolf books. And I don't get it, cause like I can never find the books to read on my own. I don't want to pay to read the goddamn book. I want to read it myself. Like, I don't want somebody to read it to me. I want to read it. Like, yeah. I'm a book fan. I also have like plenty of manga. I have like a couple of I have 5 volumes of Inuyasha, but they're the big ones, right? So they count as 3 each. So let me do a count. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15. They're behind me, right? But there's 15 in each, or not 15 in each, 3 in each. So I've got plenty of books. I've got the whole Silent Voice trilogy. That's a complete thing I've got. I've got volume 1 and 2 of One Piece. I can never find, like, I started collecting them recently because I'm into One Piece. But I can never really find, like, the newer volumes of books, if, like, of like, really popular series. So, I've only got 1 and 2 of One Piece. And I don't want to get the other ones because then I wouldn't have, like, the other ones, and it just bugs me when I don't have a complete series. Finally got a fish. But, I also have one, it's like the illustrated guide to Monster Girls. And it's my newest series, and I love it because I love Monster Girls, honestly, you can tell. Because I'm a monster girl right now. But I love Monster Girls. And, like, there's a doll, there's a devil, there's a zombie girl, there's a witch, there's a ghost, and I forgot the other one, but I like the doll ones the best, because I like dolls. They're dolls, I like articulated dolls, they're really cool. And I like the creepy factor of them, because I like creepy things. So, and I also have my favorite novel or the favorite manga I have is the Obey series. It's in Japanese. I got it all the way from Japan, and it's my prized book. I have it, like, displayed and stuff, and everything's in Japanese. And I love Obey, and everything I can get for Obey is usually in Japanese. I have the Ruri-chan plushie and 2 of the teddy bears. I did think they were a little bigger when I bought them. They were like $70, but they're like these tiny little plushies. I got Lust and Gluttony, which is Beelzebub and Asmodeus. I want to get Sloth when I can, which is Belphegor, because they want to reunite Beelzebub and Belphegor, because they're twins, right? They're all brothers. I love them. It's like my little... I like talking about stuff like this. I might play Obey Me once on stream. I don't know. Because it's like my little secret, like, hobby. I do tell a lot of people, though. I also have, like... Ooh. I've been recently becoming fans of VTubers. As you can tell, I'm a VTuber right now. And I just started, and I wanted to... I've always had a problem with, getting dedicated to things. Because I'd always... If I'm never truly having fun doing something, I'd never wanted to do it. And so I always wanted to be like a streamer or like something like that. And so I wanted to be a streamer or something like that. So I saw VTubers and I'm like, you don't have to show your face, but you can be a cute anime girl or a hot anime guy. And I was like, whew, that sounds fun. And I think the first VTuber I ever saw was Vox Akuma. And I still watch him to this day. I just never really have time to do it, but I still support them. But ever since like all the Niji Sanji beef, I've tried to hold back, and I can never really find people who actually like VTubers. I have a Vox Akuma poster I got at a convention. I do go to conventions, but only like one convention because I never have the time nor the money. But I like to go out and like see all the cool stuff that people make, and I usually save up a little bit of money just for those kind of times. And I like seeing all like cosplays because I do want to cosplay, but I don't have enough money and I don't know how great of my sewing ability I have, and I don't know if I'm be good at that. So I'd probably buy like a pre-built one by somebody, not like one of those like cheaply made ones. I'd probably get one from like a good cosplay maker, because I want to support businesses because they're the ones fueling the entire like fandoms and stuff like that. But yeah, what was I saying again? I recently put up posters, but I have the Vox Akuma poster. Other VTubers I like are probably, I do like Monarch. Monarch is really pretty, and I love her like her mom personality, and how she messes up on stream a lot. It kind of reminds me of like when I started my first stream and I had no volume whatsoever. I was like, oh, I'm starting off bad. And I thought, oh well, she's doing that all the time, and people are okay with it. So I'm like, it's probably okay. People don't mind as long as you actually give them a good entertainment, right? I don't know if I give good entertainment, but I just want to hang around, talk, and do fun stuff. Like play video games, talk, or meet people. I'm trying to think of other... Oh, I liked Mr. Rios, but he graduated, and I'm pretty sure he started a new one, and I don't remember what it was called, because I found it recently, but I forgot it. But it's nice knowing that he's doing okay. And along with Nina, that's not their names anymore, but she became a roach, I think, and it was really cool. She looked really pretty. But it's nice knowing that people are doing okay, even after all, like, the stuff that happened to them. And I feel bad for all the people in the companies that are getting, like, attacked and stuff like that. It's hard to, like... It's hard to be in companies when you can't actually do what you want. And you have to... Ooh, what was that? It was a shoe. Shoe! But it's hard not to be able to do anything you want. You have to be under set guidelines, you have to say the perfect things, you have to do the perfect things. And I was recently watching a video earlier, and I saw like that Japanese VTubers are held at the same standpoint that idols are, and I'm like, ooh, that is awful, because you know how idols are treated, right? They're held, they're not allowed to date, they have to be perfect, they have to have like perfect voices, they have to be perfect looking, they have to, fuck, I'm being so terrible at this, they have to just keep their image proper, and that can be hard on somebody, especially if you're new to this, or you just wanted to have fun, and now you have to do it for a career, and you have to do it to live, and if you mess up once, you're gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna set up my fish now. Oh, fuck. Mac. I'm gonna leave the shoe here. And it's sad seeing people not treat VTubers like they're humans. Because people don't realize that people have problems. And sometimes they get sick or they say the wrong thing. And they get flamed for it. Because I saw one person got attacked by the entirety of Japan for saying something bad about baseball. Now, I don't know much about sports, but baseball's pretty cool, I might say. I like figure skating because all the hot men are in that one, but it's like weird to lose your job over saying something like bad about a sport. But I do get it. It's Japan. They do take culture and like stuff like that very seriously. And Japanese people take baseball very seriously. Where the fuck did the last one go? But and the other ones. But I'm gonna talk about some brighter things, such as I got no clue, but oh, I can think of a book I was reading earlier. I was reading Undead Unluck. It was really good. It's nice. It's nice when you see a story and you see things in a story that don't quite make sense in the first parts, and you wonder why that's going on. So you just wonder. But then they clear it up later on, because in one chapter they say one character says that the moon seemed lonely, so she put little sparkles next to the moon. So I was like, but what about the stars? And nobody said anything about that. And I was like, what? But later on in the season, they added like I forgot what they're called again. A punishment to people who didn't finish all the quests, right? And they added Uma Galaxy. And I was like, oh, that's the reason there was no stars. And I was like, what? And I was like, that's so clever. Like, taking things out of a story just so you can explain something later on in the story, like the punishments. But to take something out of a story to explain it later is such a good idea that, like I might take that one day.
Got any soup?
Got any soup? No, I don't fucking have soup! "30 minutes of farming. That's what I get? Okay." Now I got money, money, money. Looks like money, money, money now. But I have a funny story. I just remembered it. So I used to be an avid camper, when I was a kid. So I'd usually go to like camping trips with like beavers or like Boy Scouts. Because like my brother did it, so I did it. I was a really outdoorsy person. I'm now an introvert. With outrovert qualities or extrovert qualities, because I like talking a lot, but I can never get to talk to anybody. So this is my way to talk to people. But I was on a camping trip and there was like barely any girls, right? So I was in a cabin, like I was in a tent with like 8 other girls, and mind you, that tent was not small. So there was like 4 girls across, and then there was 2 girls at the bottom. So actually 6. So there was 6 girls, right? And I was sleeping on one of the sides, right? And I wake up I wake up at night, right? And I was like so groggy and tired. I'm like, I'm on the wrong side of the bed. I was like, I must have like rolled over or sleptwalk over there. And I go to the corner, the other side, right? And I lie down, go back to bed. And then I wake up again. And I'm like, oh god, now I'm on the wrong side. So I wake up, go back to the other side. And I am so thankful I woke up again, because that would have been so weird to like the girl that I was like, I slept next to for like a couple minutes, or like an hour or so. I don't know. I don't know how long I was asleep. But, but that would have been so awkward. I think I did tell them in the morning, because I thought it was funny. Also, I also did have like this one cabin story, because like I did go camping a lot. But I was, where the fuck am I going? I was going to like a cabin to like for a camping trip, right? I don't remember much of it. I was in my early youth, and I was not very lucid then, right? I was barely able to think. I was, we were gonna go to like this one cabin, but I think another camping trip took it up, and that was the one with working toilets, but no beds. So we went over to the one with beds, but no toilets. So we got the fucking outhouse, and I would much have rathered the toilet than the outhouse. The beds were kind of nice, though. Also, I did go to this one camp. I don't know. Okay, it seems like I'm remembering wrong. But, like, I feel like I was there. Right? You know when, like, you feel like you've been somewhere, but you don't really know if you've been there? That's kind of what it feels like. But, oh, I'm back. But I was, I'm getting kind of bored of the game. I think I might switch to something different. But, we went to, like, this big building, and I remember, like, we did, like, bracelets or something one day. And we did bracelets one day, and every day we were, like, switching where we slept. And my favorite room was, like, we had our own room, and it was, like, this group of girls, right? We were in, like, this group of girls. So, my favorite one was with the group of girls. And we got our own room, and it was big and spacious, and, like, barely anybody was there, so we could, like, take whatever spot we wanted. But there was also this big, like, auditorium kind of room, and, that was the first place we went, and then, like, the little room was, like, the second place we went. So, what do I want to play? But, I've been too quiet right now. But then we, like, the last night, It was just our little group of girls, and we got the top of the fucking stairs. Like, there was, like, a little corner. Okay, think of, like, when you walk up the stairs, but there's, like, it's, like, a corridor with 2 sides, but there's, like, a little resting spot at the top, right? That's what we got. There's, like, 6 of us, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that great at remembering things. But, there's, like, a couple of us, and we had to squeeze together at the top of these stairs. Well, like, everybody was, like, sleeping in different places. And I don't know why we had to go to different spots every night. Why couldn't we just keep the one spot? But, yeah. I don't remember many of my, like, camping trips. I did do a lot of camping, though. I was a very outdoorsy kid. I do remember a Girl Scouts, thing. I was quickly kicked out of Girl Scouts. But turns out hiding under tables away from girls was not the best idea. So, yeah. But, I do remember, like, some outdoorsy kind of stories. I am very introverted, and I don't do much in my life, so I don't have any stories, and I don't remember many things, so, bear with me. But I was out, like, with some kids, right, and we were all, like, going to the forest next to my house. Well, it was like a neighborhood, and, like, there's a forest behind some of the houses, and it was huge, right, and it was next to my school. But we went to, like, the forest, and I walked away for a couple seconds, right, with, like, this girl, and she took her shirt off, and, like, nothing happened. But I was recording the entire time, like, because I was, like, in the age of, like, voice recording stuff, and so, I was voice recording stuff, and I was like, don't do that, girl, stop. And so, when we came back, and we saw one of the kids we were with crying, right? And then we go back, and they tell their moms, right? And, like, I don't know what's going on. So, I was voice recording the entire time. And I was with this other girl, and I didn't want to tell them that she, like took her shirt off or something. I think that's what she did, but I think she took her shirt off. But I didn't want to tell them what had happened. So I deleted it. But it turns out, like, some kids found, like, a chain in, like, the river and creek and decided to chain that kid up while we were gone. Like, what? So, oh, fuck, what the fuck do I do? Oh, fuck, what? But they decided to, like, chain that kid up. And I'm gonna change my background. Give me a second. I don't know if there's, like... Okay, give me a second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to, like, do any of this stuff, so bear with me. I'm a new VTuber. Fuck, what am I doing now? I just gotta move my iPad because that's what I use to read chat and see who's here. Okay, I'm gonna move to the side because now it's not in the way of everything. Oh, what? Fuck. Is it still live? Please say it's still live, because I pressed on something and I don't want to know. Okay, I think it's still streaming, because it's been like 5 seconds, and my thing hasn't gone. So, yeah. I'm a mess up. Yeah, it's good. What game do I want to play? Like, I could play, like, a farming game, but I don't know. I don't feel like playing a farming game right now. I don't feel like grinding stuff. I like to find a way out of the situation. I have Graveyard Keeper, but I don't know. Maybe A Little to the Left might be fun to play. I'm gonna play A Little to the Left. Okay, let me just set this up. I have to fix the title later. I don't know how to do that right now. But I'll have to do it later because I don't want to be clickbaiting, okay? I don't want to be clickbaiting. I'm not that type of person. So I gotta do this every time I put up a new game, so I just gotta resize it. This is my setup, guys, okay? I'm learning.